eBay returns can not only destroy your margins, but they can destroy your eBay account. And I'm going to be showing you how to automate them and how to handle them effectively. Now, first, you have to understand eBay returns. And usually the seller pays if the customer says, hey, it's broken or it's the wrong item, right? It's defective. The buyer pays if they're just like, oh, I just changed my mind, or it doesn't fit, right? So like clothing, they just changed their mind, then they have to pay for the return shipping. It's not as big of a deal, right? So you just want to keep that in mind at the end of the day. But what we're really looking at is also going to be the seller hub. The basics is what happens when somebody wants to return an item is it literally shows up on your eBay seller hub and it says, look, there's a return request. Now you need to accept it. This is why you need somebody that's managing your eBay account on a regular basis, because usually eBay gives you like 2 or 3 days to accept the return. So you have to see it, and then there's a big banner on your seller hub. You can accept the return, or you can usually just give a full refund. Sometimes they say that you can offer a partial refund, and sometimes they say you can decline, but usually you cannot decline. You cannot decline it because the buyer will lie and say that the item that you sent them is damaged or defective. So what you're going to usually have to do is you have to send them a return shipping label. So you have to manually get on and you send them a return shipping label. And now you have to pay extra money for them to return the item. Right there you go. Then once you receive it, you give the customer a refund. And now everybody's happy. Everything's good to go, right? You can see right here, they said the item is defective. So that's why we had to pay for the return shipping. We had to actually pay for everything. And even if you say that you do not accept returns, it's a lie. You still accept returns, because if the customer says that it's broken, they received the wrong item, it's defective, it doesn't matter. You still have to. So this is just made up. It's not real. If you put on your listing that you don't accept returns, you actually do accept returns, because the buyer can just lie, which happens, I would say 95% of the time. 5% of the time you get a buyer that says they changed their mind and you just decline it, right? So you pretty much have to accept the return. And the biggest thing is accepting the return in a period of time, right? If you don't accept the return within 3 days, right? Usually it's 3 days. They submit the return request, you don't accept it, eBay will step in and then just pull the money from your account and just give it directly to the buyer. And that actually hurts your metrics big time. So you don't want that either. Now, if somebody's abusing the return policy, you do have a few different items. You could report the buyer or you can block the buyer. So that's completely up to you on what you want to do. But if you report the buyer, right, or block the buyer, we're going to talk about blocking right now. You can block up to 5,000 buyers. So they're not going to be able to buy from you again or send messages to you again, right? So that's going to be a big benefit, because you don't want people who are just returning items and lying ever again. You can also report them to eBay. So you can report them directly to eBay. You might as well do that as well if the buyer is giving you a hard time or completely lied. And then if they did leave negative feedback, you can ask eBay to remove the negative feedback for you. So here's the form. You put in the item ID, put show results. It'll show the buyer, and then you can report them to eBay. eBay will do a manual review, and then they'll see, oh, wow, you sent them a return. Everything was worked out. So you will get that negative review most likely removed, right? So if we kind of keep going, what we can see is what happens a lot of the times for returns is you're busy and you might not see the flag, right? And what happens is if you don't see the flag, then buyer asks for help from eBay. They're like, look, the seller's not responding. I'm very upset. Then eBay steps in and eBay directly refunds the customer. So the customer gets to keep the item and they get a full refund. And you can't do anything about it because you waited too long. You only have 2 or 3 days to respond to the return requests, right? And the account metrics get hurt. So it pretty much destroys your account temporarily. And by destroying your account, I mean that like your listings just don't show up. Like you're like, why am I not generating sales anymore? And now you know why. It's because your metrics are hit. So eBay's purposely pretty much shadow banning your account. Now, what you can do to mitigate this is turn on automated returns. So that's just where you accept the returns. So just at least accept the returns, right? So you start the process. And you can go to account settings into your eBay. Once you're in account settings, go to business policies. Once you're in business policies, click create policy. And under that, you can click a return. So you can create your own return policy. And this is where you can potentially automate it. So you put your automation, description, and then you can change your settings for, let's say for domestic returns, you allow people to return within 30 days, right? The return shipping is paid by, maybe we pay, and then refund method is money back, right? So you can automatically accept returns. And this is, super important to help automate your business. So you're not manually approving every single return and you're not getting hit where they're contacting eBay and they're escalating it and then they get a full refund and they get their product to keep. You don't want that at all. So you want to stay on top of it. But that is pretty much how you handle eBay returns, how they can return it, why they can return it, what you can do to block buyers, and how you can automate the return process to make sure you're A-okay in the long term. Now, if you need help on eBay or anything mentioned in this video, we specialize in everything eBay as well as Amazon. You can contact us right in the description. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, signing out.